hour and we're gonna wrap up, but I want you to see how pretty, even how Victoria, the attention to detail, the master craftsmanship that she brings to each design is beautifully finished. So take advantage of that. You will love this collection. So 95695 is your item number. They're lightweight, they're comfortable on the ear, they're a customer pick. I just think to be able to get fine jewelry at these prices, how do you miss it? How do you not take advantage of the values we're doing today? I still have 2 more amazing hours with you, and I would love for you to continue to call in 1-866-376-8255. We've heard from Linda, we've heard from Maria, we've heard from so many of you calling in. Patricia also called in and said, hi, I want you to take part of the live show here and continue to shop with me and really treat yourself to something beautiful. We're gonna move right into another piece from Victoria Wieck. Now, as I mentioned, Victoria Wieck works in fine jewelry. She's that Beverly Hills Rodeo Rodeo Drive, not driver, Rodeo Drive. And she brings us those big, bold, glamorous, gorgeous looks. This is 65% off the retail value. Now, we had another watch that we started last hour with, or in our last hour. That was a round face. This is done in an oval, and this encapsulates that LED digital technology. So instead of trying to read the dials, all you have to do, that is really cool, is push the button and it lights up. It says 3:01, and that's exactly the time. But when you're not lighting up the time, it looks like $1,000,000. It's so eye-catching. Now, the color that we have remaining is the rose tone. Now, this is all done in this beautiful, genuine leather band. It easily withstands splashes or brief immersions into water. I wouldn't certainly saturate it in water, but it's genuine leather, and we are saying it's water resistant up to the 3 ATMs. But LED digital quartz movement, so always reliable, dependable, always going to make a statement. Everyone, honestly, is gonna grab your wrist and go, oh my gosh, where did you get that? Where did you travel? And if you're someone that feels like, I know certainly, it's funny because my husband teases me, and he's so cute, because like, I always will be like, lately, once I had a new birthday, and I was like, I started like doing one of these, squinting, and he would be like, see what happens? See, I used to tease him, I'm getting older, so I like the LED. I appreciate that factor. So if you're kind of like me, okay, so my producer's Daryl, oh, there you can see 302. You can see that, look at that, looks fantastic. That is awesome. And so my producer Daryl was saying when he started to get older and hit his 40s, he said it just crept up on him too. So see, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. But any which way, you'll appreciate the fact, the way you just hit the button and it lights up, tells you the time, but without the LED on any given day or moment, anyone looks at your wrist and all they see are those beautiful pave set round clear crystals that are encrusted. The sparkle, the brilliance, the beauty. It's like ladies who lunch. There is such an accessibility to this watch that looks like, yes, I'm refined. Yes, I have my private yacht waiting for me. But at the same time, when you put this watch on, you're still approachable. There's such a balance and harmony to the watch that I think you'll really love. When you come into the oval face, the previous watch we featured was done in a round. This is almost that oval shape. So it's a little bit more elongated on your wrist. And I think it just looks different. It's pretty. And then look at the metallic band. If you're a lover, you know what I just thought about? Because I've been wearing my Steve Madden sneakers that were the Today Special. And you remember how he had all those great metallics in the sneakers when they were the Today Special? This would be pretty. If you picked up the rose tone in that choice in the sneakers, you could add on this great little watch. And look at how pretty. Stamped Victoria Wieck. Sorry about all my fingerprints back there. But you know, that's her signature, her stamp of excellence. It's marked Victoria Wieck on the leather band as well. Stamped over here, genuine leather, very soft, very pliable, feels good. Even around the face of the watch, you have additional crystals that cover the face of the watch on the edge, of course, almost like a little halo design. Almost 200 of these already spoken for. You do get a 1-year warranty coming included. But when we look to Victoria Wieck, she really brings us pieces that exceed our expectations as far as what the norm is. Normally when you see a great watch and you love it, it's pretty, but it's not like, oh my gosh, I have to have the watch. When you see a Victoria Wick watch, it's like must have. Gotta have it because it's different, it's distinctive, it's unique. It doesn't look like run-of-the-mill design that was mass produced for everybody on the market. Victoria really aspires to bring you something that not everybody else is doing. Hence the LED, hence the way this lights up. So you never have to worry about squinting, creating more wrinkles. You never have to go to someone, I can't read my watch. You know, it's interesting because someone just said to me, isn't it funny how we used to buy watches more for the functionality, the practicality of telling time. Now, I think our society, they have become a status symbol. It's we look to see, ooh, what watch does she have on? Ooh, even men are the same way. Our producer Daryl, he's a collector of watches. He loves watches. And women are the same. And we want something that when we see it, that fascinates us, that is different, that allows us to stand out in a crowd. And at $39.90, the appraisal value was $175. So at 65% off, it's a great deal. 484-496 is your item number. All right, we are going to share with you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is right up. This has my name all over it. This is how much off, Daryl? Well, let's see. It is $100 off. I can do that math. I don't even need help on that one. I'm gonna put this on. Okay, this tassels, when you open up any Vine magazine, that's a jewelry magazine, of course, you will see tassels. All of the top designers are working in tassels. All of them, whether it's in fine jewelry, fashion jewelry, handbags, accessories, shoes, tassels is one of the hottest things. Now, I just slipped this on. I'm trying to take off this other necklace because they don't go together. But I want you to see we have a couple choices. We have it in your labradorite. The labradorite favorite, I love, for those of you who shop with me a lot, you know one of my favorite gemstones is labradorite. I love the mystery, the intrigue. It's just such a fascinating gemstone. And then you've got these Baroque gray pearls. The luster is stunning on them. Then you have it in your black spinel. Look at just dripping in genuine gemstone. Look at the sparkle. Is that incredible? We only have 500 of these. And then your third choice, oh, what's your third choice? Do we only have 2 left, Daryl? Okay, well, what's my third? I have all, I did, but this is the, oh, rainbow moonstone. I don't have rainbow moonstone. That's the one I'm missing. So we'll get the rainbow moonstone and then we'll be good to go. 500-104, $100 off and 4 flex. But that's still to come. There you can see the rainbow moonstone in the center. So as we continue on, we are going to share with you these earrings. These earrings, I'm gonna tell you, are 14 karat gold. Oh, we're not showing the earrings? Okay. Okay, well, we've got some great Victoria Wick 14 karat earrings still to come, so stay tuned for those. But we're gonna share with you this one. Okay, what are we doing? Now, are you guys just messing with me on purpose now? Okay, all right, that's okay, that's okay. We're all good here. Let's move right into, I do like this one, Daryl. This is extremely limited. For this price, this is a 3-minute special. This is not costume jewelry. This is not a mystery metal. This for $29.90 is a genuine citrine, genuine garnet, and genuine amethyst. So stop the show. This is a crazy good deal. Timeless, classic, beautiful design, and it's not a mystery metal. It is a noble precious metal in sterling silver, all rhodium plated, which is part of the platinum family. This is a beautiful stone because it's prong set, but it's done in a cushion cut. So that cushion cut has been just slightly twisted to give you almost like a kite shape. It's very cool. I like that look. And then because of the saturation of the gemstone, if you want the citrine, we have sizes 5 through 8. Then the garnet, which is right here, we have 5 through 8 as well. And then we have the amethyst, 5 through 9. So And we're in single digits in all of these sizes. To me, this is that ring that if you have someone who is just maybe becoming a teenager, 13, and you want to get her beautiful jewelry, you don't want to get fashion jewelry, you want real jewelry, you want genuine gemstones, you want to give her her first real gemstone. Maybe she is that February baby when it comes to the amethyst, November for citrines, or maybe it's January for garnet. This is the ring you give and you're not breaking the bank. This is the ring you give that you don't have to panic if she's not wearing it and going, oh my gosh, I gave her a $200 ring and she lost it. This is $29.90, but you're not sacrificing on the quality. You're not sacrificing on the metal. We only have 300 of these to go around. We do have 4 flexible payments. It is a 7x7 millimeter in that genuine stone. Then when you look down the gallery, it almost creates a wave-like. There's such an ingenuity in the way it's designed. I know it sounds weird because you're going, it's such a simplistic design, but sometimes for designers, it's harder for them to design a more simple look than it is to go overboard. And we hear that time and time again. So this is simple, it's clean, it's sophisticated, it's refined, it's not overdone, it's not big. If you're a girl who desires a more demure look, you're a girl who doesn't want something big and ostentatious, this is the perfect ring. I personally would love, Kate, do you have more than one or you only have one? She's got one on. I would put it on the pinky. I would stack these. I'm trying to think if my little fingers I can get. Oh, I could. I know. My producer Daryl's like, I can't believe the price of this ring and it's genuine gemstones. Now I shoved all 3 on because you know me girls. I actually think now my finger looks like a sausage, but it does, watch. I'm okay with my hands. It's okay, let's just look. We all get it when we try to put too many rings on the finger, but this, look at how pretty. Look, it does. I like it stacked. I think this is fun. It's fresh. It's what we would see on a red carpet. But for $29.90, by golly, you can get all of these. Which one? The citrine is going to be sold out shortly. Okay, only 6, 7, and 8 left in the citrine. Now, the citrine and the amethyst are 1.1 carats. 1.1 carats on the amethyst and the citrine. The garnet is 1.43 carats. This is genuine sterling silver. Do not let the price fool you. Do not let the price fool you. It is genuine gemstones. It is noble precious sterling silver. It is rhodium plated, which is part of the platinum family to just give you that luster and the beautiful shine and the wearability. This is a ring at $50 off. You don't pass up on. This is a ring that even if you said to yourself, okay, I don't like the setting, I maybe am gonna get all 3 and I'm gonna have my designer reset those stones. For this price, to be able to get a 1.1 carat in amethyst or citrine or garnet, go for it. 459209 is your item number. Okay, we're gonna share with you. Okay, this, diamond lovers. Who is not? Oh, this doesn't fit me. Oh, bummer. Okay, well, we'll stick it. Let me do this hand. This is 40% off. So 40% off this ring, and look at how pretty. And it's kind of perfect because you can see the scale of the ring, you can see the size, and this is almost done in a bypass design, and it's a pear, and within the white diamonds, in the pear shape, we have fancy blue diamonds in the center. What sizes 5 through 10 are available? 4 flexible payments of $22.48 to be able to get this at home. For those of us getting diamonds, we think, oh, that's out of my price range. Not today. Look at how pretty. I mean, even on your pinky, it really is pretty. But then if you want, I mean, it really works on any finger. It's a really pretty ring. So 491339 is your item number. 5 Flex is also available with your HSN credit card. We also have Extra Flex. Extra Flex on all the jewelry, but 4 Flex is on every single item today. Every single item of jewelry is on 4 Flex, so ask about that. Do you know I have so much jewelry out here? I'm like a little hoarder over here with all my jewelry. Ooh, Daryl, I have to grab some of these rings on my tray. Okay, let's share with you these earrings. These are done in 14 karat gold. 14 karat gold. How many times have I been told, where did the 14 karat gold go? Where is 18 karat gold? We want it back. We want to see precious metal, not only in sterling silver, but in 14 karat gold. Well, Victoria said, okay, I'm gonna bring you absolutes, which look like the perfect D-flawless diamond, but at a fraction of the cost. It's our own proprietary collection, absolute, here at HSN. It's considered some of the world's finest diamond simulants. And now Victoria said, I'm going to take the same diamond cutters that would cut the most expensive diamonds in the world and have them cut and work with absolutes. And I'm gonna set it in 14 karat gold. But I'm not gonna charge you $500, $1,000, $2,000 for that perfect 1 carat stud or a half a carat stud. It's $69.95, and it's the lowest price we've offered. And now we're not only going to include 2 different studs, we're also going to include the jackets. So the jackets are going to give you the versatility to change up your look. Now we have not two choices, but you get 2 looks. You have it in the pair of round studs, 5 millimeters, 1 carat, so that's a half a carat in each ear. So believable in this earring. Then you have it in your princess cut studs, perfect all alone. You could split this up. You could give one as a gift, keep one for yourself. And then we're going to include the jackets. So the jackets are going to be done in that round, brilliant absolute simulated diamond stud. And then you're gonna add those to either, I'm just gonna turn them to the side so you can see how they've been added? So you can add them to either the round, or you can add them to the beautiful, beautiful princess cut, which is so aspirational, so high end. 4 looks in one. 4 looks in one. So you're gonna have versatility. To me, this is any jewelry lover, any woman who is just starting to maybe add to her collection, maybe she's just starting to shop for jewelry, this is a jewelry staple for any jewelry wardrobe. We always want a great pair of studs. They're easy, whether you're going to the gym, you're going to yoga, you are going for ice cream, you're going to the grocery store, to the farmer's market, you're going to work, to play, cocktails, anywhere in between. I pretty much, even if my hair is thrown in a ponytail, if I'm going kayaking, honest, I have a pair of diamonds, the absolute diamond studs in, because I like a little sparkle. I feel like it freshens it up, it brightens it up. If I have no makeup on, but I've got my hair in maybe a little bun, and I've got my little hair to wear extensions in from Christy Brinkley, and I'm running to the grocery store to get dinner, I want a little sparkle. I want a little something on. I don't want to wear a big, huge earring that maybe if I was going to a fancy dinner or meeting friends, I would probably be a little bit more dressed up. I'd probably have my makeup on. Well, not probably, I would. And I'd have my hair done, a cute little outfit, great shoes. But this is the earring that can go from work to play and anywhere in between. But the fact, at $69.95, we only have 2 minutes to get in on this deal. We have 4 flexible payments of $17.49 to be able to get it at home. These are made in the USA in these earrings. And yes, do not be deceived. 14 karat gold. And that 14 karat gold, you get it at home for $17.49 on 4 monthly installments on your credit card. With over 200 already spoken for, this is the beauty. I love that Kate is showing you with the jackets on. So when you take the jackets off, now you have actually 4, because you're gonna have 4 different looks, because the jackets can be added. We're gonna show you this little graphic, which really shows you. You can wear them by themselves, whether you do the round, whether you do the princess cut, and then you can add in that perfect little jacket, which now completely adds a little bit more sparkle, adds a little bit more drama. They are 5 millimeters when we're talking about the round stud, 5 by 5 on the princess cut, and then of course your round drop earring jackets do come included as well, and those are 6.25 millimeters, 2 carats. So that means they're a carat each in each ear, 2 carats combined, of course. But these are just fun. They do come with the pierced backings. They come with silicone stoppers, so very easy on and off. But I think for anyone who you're giving a gift to for Mother's Day, for Easter, you know, instead of chocolate, I take that back. I always want chocolate. And yes, Kate's like, yes, I do too, right? We all want the chocolate bunny. I love it. I posted last year, which stuck with me for some reason, this picture of a bunny and his ears were missing. And he said, I can't hear you. Get it? Never mind. I thought it was funny. I'm so simplistic, sorry. I thought it was funny. It was a cute little thing. Any which way. So chocolate and these beautiful earrings, 14 karat gold, and on 4 flexible payments of $17.49. The crew is disowning me now. But just the elegance and sophistication. If you were to go and buy a 1 carat diamond stud at any fine jewelry store, you would not be paying $69.95. You would be spending thousands of dollars, especially when you start talking about the 4 C's, the cut, the clarity, the color, everything. You would now be spending significantly more. So such an incredible value. 512038 is your item number, almost 300 spoken for. But we want to share with you another great way to shop here at HSN. When we talk about our HSN mobile app, you can download it for free. We even have something new, which is your inbox. You're gonna get all kinds of great alerts. You can also sign up for alerts like, when is Iman coming back to HSN? When is Lancome? When is Signature Club A coming? And you can get alerts. You can even watch live HSN on the go. FYI, not while we're driving, but anywhere else on lunch break, you can watch HSN. You even have Apple Pay. Lots of great ways to shop with HSN. You can even shop by remote as well. Obviously, our toll-free number with our amazing network representatives. We'll be right back. We're going to check in with Protection Plus with Brett.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things.
I see something and I see that we can make it better.
One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Very excited for you.
HSN celebrates the dreamers, inventors, and entrepreneurs who follow their hearts, helping American dreams come true.
Being here today proves anything is possible.
Cooking is my life. Cooking at home for my family is a special time. So I want everybody out there to have a great time in the kitchen while they're cooking. And the most important thing is to have the right appliances and the right pots and pans. I give it to all my chefs in the restaurant, and they give me suggestions, and they try them out. And so can you at home.
It is our 24-hour jewelry clearance. I'm your host, Robin. It's a pleasure to have you joining in and shopping along with us. We love days like this. For jewelry mavens, you want to stock up, get some of your top designers at the most affordable prices we have seen all year. All right, let's go into our next piece. This is going to be a 3-minute special, so it's going to be very fast. You can see the clock is already up on the screen. This is that combination of mother of pearl and zircon. This is 40% off. This is fine jewelry from Rarities and Carol Brody. We've taken that $50 savings, but this is done in the Hamza hand. So this is that palm-shaped amulet that offers that sign of protection. We love Carol for her talismans that she brings us that protect us, give us peace, keep the evil away. Her evil eye and her Hamza are some of her biggest sellers here at HSN. This is 399 remain, and that is it, or sell out. It is 16 inches in the length, a 2-inch extender. It is done in sterling silver with your vermeil, with your overlay. It's so pretty. This is more of a smaller scale. This is not a huge size, but it's just, this to me is that piece that you layer. This is that piece you put on and you add in maybe a longer necklace. I would even add in the tassel because I think the tassel would be really pretty. Let me show you this ring as well. This ring is still to come and it gives you the look of mother of pearl. Oh, look at that. Big, bold, but I like that you have something big and something demure and small and pretty. So sometimes we want to balance the size, the weight, or balance the scales. This is that perfect little size. It's in the hollow of your neck at 16 inches. You do have in the back, let me share with you, stick with me, I promise I'll keep it in the shot. You can see that extender on the back, 2-inch extender on the back, which is fantastic. So you can adjust it up or down. And then you can see the Hamza hand right in the center. Now that Hamza hand has all of your pave set white zircons. And those white zircon with the combination of your white mother of pearl just give you this beautiful brilliance. And look at the purity and just how pretty the white mother of pearl is and the luster. And I think if you're wanting, wow, look at that mother of pearl in that ring that's still to come. That's very pretty too. But any which way, when we're talking about really wanting to have that protection, that peace of mind, you want that amulet with the palm, with that palm-shaped amulet. It is that sign of protection. Carol is such, when it comes to all of those talismans, Carol really does an amazing job. And a lot of us, when we talk about the Hamza hand, it's been said that it's the hand of God that guides you, gives you peace, gives you comfort. It protects you from any any negativity that may be coming your way. And we love pieces like this. 486-757. We've got 7 seconds left or sell out on this piece. Only about 300 remaining now, but we're gonna move right into this next piece. I'm trying to see, Heather, do we have this ring in my size? Okay, we'll double check. Sorry, I digress because it's really pretty. It's diamonds. Ooh, so pretty. All right. So we're moving right into a 60% off ring. Big, bold, massive, but still very balanced. There are only 213 now available. You've got 2 choices. You have it in your black onyx and you have it in your mother of pearl. I want you to see the quality of that mother of pearl. Do you see the iridescence? Do you see the luster? Do you see the way you can pick up the greens and the pinks? And just when the light hits it the right way, it's like looking in the center of that Mabe pearl. Like there's just this beauty. And of course, it's your mother of pearl. It's like looking at the inside of that shell. There you can see only 200 now remain. We do have 4 flexible payments, but then after you've chosen, do you want the black onyx? Do you want mother of pearl? Then we are going to look at the pave set stunning white zircons. It is encrusted row after row after row. It almost slightly comes up on the edge, almost like a plate design. And then you can see all of that sterling silver with your vermeil work done in that gold, how beautiful that looks. And actually, I'm gonna show it from this side because I want you to see, do you see the way it's slightly indented in or on the gallery on that shank? That's important because that allows for your fingers to sandwich nicely on the left or the east and the west side of that design. So that gives you comfort, that gives you a wearability, but it still really makes a statement. This is a ring, it's not for the faint at heart. You're gonna put this on and this really is a conversation piece. It's beautiful. Even let me switch between the two, because I want you to see that black onyx. Oh, perfect. Kate has on the black onyx, but it's 15 by 20 millimeters. It's huge. So 15 by 20. And that is, I mean, that's an impressive size. Sizes 5 through 10 are available, less than 200 to go around. 4 flex. If you are a rarities fan, you're a rarities collector, you know to get her pieces on sale, to get her pieces at $100 off is a treat. If Carol was here, she'd be flipping. She'd be like, oh my gosh, girls, this is a spectacular deal. It's beyond bold, it's magnificent. We like the dark, mysterious black of that black onyx. I think it's fresh. I think it looks modern. I think it is stylish. If you're one of those girls that you want a signature ring, you want just one bold look on your right hand, this could be that ring. And the fact that you look at the appraisal value, $293, and we're at $59.90. I mean, it's just impressive. And then extra flex with your HSN credit card. I mean, how do you pass up on that? If this is something that kind of catches your eye, if this is something that you're thinking to yourself, hey, I want a new ring, I want to feel good, I want something that's different, something that's unique, something that everybody is going to grab my hand and go, where did you get that? This is that piece. And the fact that it's genuine black onyx, genuine mother of pearl, you have genuine natural mother of pearl. Now the black onyx is color enhanced. This is a natural process. It's done a lot in gemstones. We normally clarify when it is, but this is color enhanced. So it's that deep, rich black onyx. It's 483781 is your item number, and it's on 4Flex. Extra flex with your HSN credit card. All right, I think we're gonna share with you, what are we moving on to next, Daryl? Okay, we're gonna share with you some goodies that we're not going to have a lot of time for, but we had to share them with you because I was looking at my tray that you keep seeing me go like this, all my jewelry's back here, and I'm having fun. It's like a kid playing in a candy store. I wanna share with you some goodies. We're not gonna have a full presentation, but this is 7.15 carats of blue zircon and your white topaz. So blue zircon, look at that. Is that not stunning? That blue is like electric. It pops. It is like the Caribbean. You want to dive into that pool of blue. And then it's got your white topaz. It almost has a slight scalloped edge within the metalwork. It may be kind of hard to see here, but when you get it at home, it's such a lovely design. But this is $100 off. Actually, $110. It's $110 off and on 4Flex. Then we also, and we'll double check, I think we have sizes 5 through 11, but getting very limited as well. But customer pick 446860. Now, we also have this tanzanite ring. Now, for those of you who want something that is a smaller scale, this is really pretty. Look, I put this diamond on too because I love these diamonds. But this, I like how unique that design is. I like how it just feels like it's free flowing or like it's a little bud for spring. Think it's spring, how when the flowers come up, the tulips come up, it's this perfect little bud that gives you the reminder on this ring. Now, Daryl, you said the sizes on this genuine tanzanite, 5 and 6 are only available in your tanzanite with the white zircon. So we will leave this available $40 off and 4Flex. If you'd like to check that out, is a great buy, and I'll see if we can get you the item number on this diamond ring that I am, it takes my breath away. So, and you know what? That's gonna be a beautiful combination with this next piece we're moving right into from Rarities and Carol Brody. If you've never shopped with Carol Brody before, first and foremost, she is fabulous. She is so much fun, has such a great personality, and really an expertise when it comes to fine jewelry. She has worked with some of the most incredible design houses in the world. She has been on the red carpet. She has worked with incredible celebrities, styling them with fine jewelry. There you can see the one and only Carol Brody, and she has such a keen eye for luxury, for high-end jewelry designs, and she brings us Rarities. It's an exclusive collection that can only be found here at HSN, and we are going to share with you, oh, thank you for that ring, Heather, for my size, this next piece. Okay, so here's the deal. If this doesn't sell out, I'm gonna be so upset because we have 561 of these. Why is Robin gonna be upset? Because this necklace deserves a home. This necklace deserves to be worn. It deserves to be flaunted. It deserves to make an entrance on your neckline. It is fierce, fabulous, fun, flirty, sassy because of the movement which Kate is showing you within that tassel. This is a combination of genuine gemstones and your beautiful pearls. Now the pearls that you have are Baroque pearls, and they are striking, they are dramatic, and they're cultured freshwater Baroque pearls. I like it because to me, it's natural, it's organic, it's more just like me. I said, I think last hour when we gave you a little sneak peek on this, I said it's one of those pieces when we talk about Baroque pearls, it's like each one of us, not one person is perfect, and that's the same with a Baroque pearl. The imperfect is perfect. It's what's unique. It's what gives it its signature mark, and it makes it more desirable. The 3 choices we have available, the black spinel is the most popular. So you can see, look at this beautiful cap, all encrusted, I'm gonna see, with white zircon. So you have that beautiful beaded top, and it is with your white zircons, and then you drape down, and this is all faceted genuine gemstones. How incredible is that? So that is going to be your black spinel. Then we move into your rainbow moonstone. Yes, yeah, that's the rainbow moonstone. There's only 80 remaining. And the right light, you'll get that little bit of play of color here, but sometimes our lights have a tendency to wash it out. But this will be so pretty for spring. If you're really wanting something to go with white or just a great little t-shirt, you pop that on. There you can see the luster and the beauty of those Baroque pearls. It's that perfect Y necklace, that tassel necklace, that combination. It really is breathtakingly beautiful. Then your final choice is going to be, and my favorite, which is your labradorite. So the labradorite is available. I'll double check to see how many are left there. There are only 250 remaining, but the labradorite, that is called your labradorescence. And if you do not have a jewelry designer that is not only designing and cutting this to perfection, you actually can lose that fire. You can lose the labradorescence. So it really is an art form. What? Yes, you will lose that labradorescence. You will lose that fire. You will lose that play of color. So this really, truly is a work of art. It's stunning. It's comfortable on the neckline. I love the drama of the piece. I think it's almost sexy the way it comes down to that point and drops from there. But at $149.90, we are taking $100 off of this necklace. So this is an incredible price point I mean, the amount of gemstones. Am I gonna get these all knotted? Okay, hold on one second. I'm gonna get it off. Perfect. I did it, Rebecca. Rebecca is our director, so if you hear me say Rebecca, she's our fabulous director. And I wanted you to see, because when you come to the drop, you have faceted in between that sterling silver, you have all of the faceted black spinel, and that just sparkles like a midnight starry sky. Even if you're picking up this tattoo ring that looks like the perfect tattoo because it's flat and flush, look at how pretty. And then come in to the combination of those black Baroque pearls when you choose the black spinel. It looks like that Tahitian pearl, but this, or Tahitian color, I should say, but you can see the luster. You can see it just the way it almost creates this aurora borealis where you see the greens and the yellows and the pinks and all those blush shades. It really is so beautiful. And then of course, topping it off like the cherry on top of a hot fudge sundae, or the hot fudge, because who was it? Paul said to me when I said that one time, Paul goes, no, I don't really care about the cherry. I like the hot fudge. And I said, okay, whatever tickles your fancy, whether it's a cherry, whether it's the whipped cream, whether it's the hot fudge, it's just that perfect little icing on top of the cake or the cupcake that really finishes it off. Now in the back, I do want to mention there is a lobster claw closure. It's 17 3/4 of an inch in the length with the 4-inch extender. You can adjust it up or down. So maybe you can see on myself, I have it a little lower. So Kate is up a little higher, close to her neckline, but you can see on our necklines, mine drops a little bit more. So the versatility within that extender in the back allows you to adjust it up or down. So maybe it's a certain neckline, maybe it's a V-neck, a crew neck, a scoop neck. This is gonna work on no matter what you're wearing. Now, if you want that rainbow moonstone, that is going to be one of the first to sell out. That is the most limited. Then okay, so 70 available in that rainbow moonstone. Then we move into the black spinel, which is the most popular, which is the one I have on. And I could see why it's the most popular. I honestly feel like this one gives you a little bit more bang and buck for your look, meaning it's a little bit more impressive. It scintillates a little bit more because of the depth and darkness of that black spinel. So it really does seem to make more of a statement, but all three are equally beautiful. It's just gonna really be what catches your eye. And of course, Kate is wearing that black spinel. But I want to remind everybody who is shopping with me, we spoke to, last hour, I think it was Maria, we spoke to Linda, we spoke to Patricia. So many of you called in. I would love to keep those calls coming, 1-866-376-8255, to say hi, let me know what you're picking up. We will let you know when that beautiful necklace finds its way and finds its place a home, because it really does need a home. It's so pretty. One thing we also want to share with you is this chrome diopside. I love chrome diopside, and this is not my size, but we try. Okay, here you can see. Here is the chrome diopside with your peridot. This is one of my favorite designs. I love chrome diopside. It is very difficult to get. We have 57 remaining in this ring. It is so lush. Sizes 6 through 11 are available. We have the matching bracelet as well. 70 left in the bracelet. Look at that. So lush, so green. It's like the Emerald Isles. You think of those green rolling hills. Everything for spring is now blooming. The oak trees, that is just a breath of fresh air. Now, one of the things when we talk about chrome diopside, it can only be, you can only access that mine certain times of the year because it's found in Siberia. So it's really cold, inclement weather. So we can only get a certain amount. So this is a real treat to get this along with peridot, along with your white topaz for $119.90. This is a bold, beautiful, gorgeous ring. It almost reminds me of like a 4-leaf clover. Brings you a little good luck. And then you also have the bracelet. So continue to call in for this. We still have much more, including Nikki Butler, who's coming up at the top of the hour. But let's check in with HSN Cares with Adam.
Customer Appreciation Month is fast approaching. We want to say thank you for being our customer and honor you by donating to one of your favorite charities. Now through April 9th, you can nominate a charity of your choice to win $1,000 from HSN Cares. Every day in May, there will be a new winner. Now's the chance to give back. Go to hsn.com and search HSN Cares to nominate your charity now.
Simply classic. Simply essential. Simply perfect for every style. Sometimes the greatest pleasures are the simplest ones of all. Watch Concierge Collection, Sunday, only on HSN.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
Good afternoon. I'm your host, Robin Wall. It's such a pleasure having you join me. We have a big 24-hour jewelry clearance. Everything is on sale, up to 60% off. And we are not talking fashion jewelry. I do have some fashion jewelry coming up next hour, but this hour we've been featuring fine jewelry, Victoria Wick, rarities. We've had some beautiful genuine gemstones at the most amazing prices. So as we continue on, our testimonial line is open. We are going to continue on with Victoria Wick. And as we mentioned, whether it is Rodeo Drive, whether it is Beverly Hills, and you are going into those premium high-end jewelry stores, we really covet our pieces from Victoria Wick. She brings us beautiful genuine gemstones. She also works in absolute. She brings beautiful fashion timepieces as well. This piece in particular is done in genuine gemstones. Her attention to detail is meticulous. Her craftsmanship is out of this world. No stone is left unturned, from the gallery to the setting to the quality of the stones. It really is, quite frankly, that's why for over 20 years now, we have loved this collection. Now at $124.90, we have taken $125 off. That is 50% off the HSN price. This is 6.73 carats of citrine, of amethyst, and white zircon. Look at the gallery. Look at, this is what comes into play when we talk about attention to detail. When we talk about every little nuance, every little detail, how Victoria strives for perfection. If the stone isn't right, if the color isn't right, she nix-nays it. Nope, it's going back to the table. We have to have perfection when it comes to Victoria. We only have 165 of these. Now, when we look at the genuine gemstones, when we look at the prong set oval amethyst, we are looking at a massive stone, 14 by 10. 14 by 10, oval cut. It is vivacious, it is saturated, it has such a depth of color. It really almost looks like a plum color, like an eggplant color. This is some of the finest amethyst I think I've seen. This is mined in Africa. It's 4.75 carats and it's stunning. Now, on the east and west side of that amethyst, you've got these prong set, almost half moons. They're calling them a geometric cut. I would say a half moon. But this is 7 by 5, 7 by 5 in each of those. Are you kidding me? That's incredible. 1 carat in your citrines. And you can see that's on your east and west side. Now, Victoria, most designers would be done and go, okay, that's beautiful. The color combination is striking. We love the saturate. I mean, that almost looks like a Madeira citrine, doesn't it? Of course it's not, but it gives you can see that depth and range of color. But then surrounding those stones, Victoria has now pave set your round white zircons all the way. It's like a snowy morning. You wake up, you look out the window, and everything, the sun is shining down on the snow right before it turns into all the muck and gross and dirty and gets all filthy. And it's pristine, and it's snowy, and it's icy, and it twinkles. It's so pretty, right? It's magical. That is the same effervescence that you get surrounding those 3 stones. So there really is such an artisanal craftsmanship to this. Then as we come down the gallery and we work our eye down, you can see how magnificent and how fancy that metalwork is. Very intricate, very elaborate, just a phenomenal piece. 1 minute clock or sellout here, sizes 5 through 10 are available. Only 150 now remain, and that is it. We do have 5 flexible pay, actually 5 flex with your HSN credit card. Should I get a little, do you guys see a thumbprint or is that just me? Let me polish it, hold on. Okay, much better. You can see it on, of course, Kate. Let me get a polishing cloth out here too. I put oil on my fingers and now I'm getting oil all over everything. Do you have a polishing cloth? Thank you. But with 4 flexible payments of $31.23, this is just, I mean, I think it's beautiful. If you're a February baby, if you're a November baby for those citrines, or February for amethyst, I would think you would fall in love with this ring. I really think the combination of those colors, it's like a fresh, beautiful garden in bloom. When you think about the flowers, you think about the yellow sunshine, it's just radiant and it's beautiful. And it's just when you take that white metal with that purple and the yellow, it just complements it so beautifully. So 475630 is your item number at 50% off. We are going to share with you Amedeo Scognamiglio with his beautifully hand-carved cameos. He is a 6th generation carver from Italy. These are all hand-carved, directly imported to you here at HSN. This is the biggest value we have done so far at 70% off. You not only get, this is not hand-carved cameos in a mystery metal. This is sterling silver. Noble precious metal, sterling silver, set with hand-carved cameos from Italy at $49.95. This was originally $170. This is the biggest price cut I think I've seen. And on 4 flex of $12.49, you get the perfect stud earrings, you get the pendant, you get the chain. This makes such an exquisite gift for anyone. Mother's Day, Easter, just to indulge and treat yourself. 474-915. Myself personally, I kind of feel like, hey, I want to treat myself to a beautiful piece of jewelry. I don't need a holiday. I don't need a birthday. I don't need a special occasion. I'm just going to do it. So take advantage. That is still going to, I think we're still going to have a full presentation on that, right, Daryl? Oh, why not? Daryl said, I believe it is next hour. Thank you, Rebecca. So that's going to be next hour. Okay, we also are going to move in. I think, Daryl, this is a 2-minute special, right? Okay, a 90-second special. We're gonna show you how many are left because we have 21. Seriously, there are like 10 in each piece. For those of us who aspire to own diamonds, for those of us who want diamonds and 14 karat gold in our collection, this is your moment, your time, and especially on sale. At almost $300 off, these earrings are gorgeous. We have 10 of each, 10 of the pendant, 10 of the earrings. The earrings have 154 diamonds, all beautifully pave set. You have an illusion set earrings, meaning it looks like it's floating, it's suspended. If you want the pendant, we have now less than 10 of the pendant available. It does come with the chain, 18 inches in the length. It is 14 karat gold with you do have rhodium plating as well. So it gives you the look of two-tone, which we like, and you can see that on the earrings. So both are available, 082, 8204. This is a really innovative design. It looks like, when you look at the carat weight, you think, you know, the earrings are 1 carat. I want to make sure I get that right. Yeah, the earrings are 1 carat total weight, and they're they're $999.95, and that's a brand new price. Look at the appraisal value. The appraisal value is anywhere from $2,100 all the way up to $3,800. And bearing in mind, we get 3 independent appraisals, and we take the lowest of the 3. If you are celebrating an anniversary, what an amazing gift. So you definitely want to check this out. And I understand when we're spending this kind of money, we also have flex pays, so that helps, right? And extra flex. But one other thing I wanted to mention was the 30-day money-back guarantee. You shop with confidence. If you're not 100% thrilled, you send it back, no questions, no problem. 082-804. Now, I'm actually going to remind everybody, our today's special is still to come. Nikki Butler is going to be coming up in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes, we have this iconic, beautiful cross. We have not seen a cross today special from Nikki in 5 years. That's still to come, and I know many of you are such true collectors like I am myself. I have many of his crosses in my collection. That's still to come. But let's move into more diamonds. You don't have to like twist my arm to get me to talk about diamonds. How many have already been spoken? Oh, this has been popular already. Now, we're talking about how many are left? 200. About 240 now remain. This is so sweet. And you know what? Do I have a card on this one? Oh, I do right here. Okay, perfect. So at $89.90, we're taking the lowest price we've offered on this. We have taken $70 off. If you read the 5-star reviews on hsn.com, they have fallen in love. They like the size. They like the fact that these are fancy colored diamonds. We have, Daryl, do we still have all sizes 5 through 10? So we'll double check to see about, oh, very good. We have all sizes available, 5 through 10. This is 33 points of fancy colored blue diamonds and white diamonds. If you want the size 10, that is gonna be the next to sell out. We have fewer than 10 left in size 10. So hopefully that made sense for everybody. But with 4 flex of 2248, this to me, when you look at just the sparkle, this has a lower profile on the hand. So if you are someone who wants just a little sparkle, but not too much, you want something that is smaller in scale, but still has a bold look as far as the sparkle, the twinkle, the fire, the scintillation, the blue. If you have shopped diamonds here at HSN, we do a phenomenal job sourcing our blue diamonds. And I will tell you, blue diamonds here is the #1 top choice. The #1 top purchase diamond here at HSN is our fancy colored blue diamonds for good reason. They are stunning. One thing, Kate, I don't know if you can see on Kate's wrist, we have, can I get that? Oh, it's right. Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab it here. I just wanna show it side by side. Okay, we wanna share with you the matching heart cuff bracelet. Loving this design. Look how sweet those look together. If you are thinking for Mother's Day, if you're celebrating an anniversary, there is a graduate. Could you imagine giving diamonds to a graduate for achieving such an incredible accomplishment and only spending $89.90? And then here is the matching beautiful, it's not matching perfectly, but of course it goes together, I think, beautifully. I like this look. But the ring, $89.90 for flex. If you would like the matching cuff bracelet, that is 459870 is your item number on that cuff. We also have another, oh, look how cute this is. So you really can mix and match it. If you want to be able to get, this is like a double row, almost like that tennis style, but done in a cuff. And then it's got these little charms, the moon and the stars. How cute is that? What is that charm? Oh, that's just the closure. So there is your star and the moon. And that's just a little reminder to shoot for the stars, aim high. and you'll be amazed what you can achieve. But this is a beautiful piece, and that's the beauty, because now you can mix and match. Only about 200 now remain, but 491-339. And I did mention, when we're talking about precious metal and you talk about having this movement, this bypass design, almost as if it's not a heart, but it has the appearance. It's almost like the two are bypassing but connecting, almost as if they're kissing. And it's very sweet and beautiful. Another perfect way to say I love you is, of course, this cuff bracelet. I don't believe we're gonna have a full, only about 2-minute presentation here. It's what, Daryl? Oh, 50% off. Now 50% off, but when we talk about $69.90, this was $150. Only about 200 now remain. Such a sweet, beautiful, absolutely perfect way to say I love you to anyone. I like how easy it is to get on and off. Now let me look at the size on this. This is 6 3/4. So 6 3/4, it is a little bit small. I am a 7.5. I can get it on, it just doesn't move or float. I mean, you can see it's a little bit more snug on me, but we're saying it's gonna fit a 6 1/4 to a 7-inch wrist. But those hearts, beautiful bypass design. This almost looks, I don't know, oh, perfect in this next shot. Thank you guys, that's great shot. You can see the 2 hearts. One heart has pave set round blue diamonds. Oh, 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 so pretty. Then on the other heart, you have a diamond cut texture, almost in a crosshatch. And it's beautiful. It adds texture, it adds movement, it adds the sparkle. The light truly catches it. You have that highly polished sterling silver. It is rhodium plated as well, so that little extra added benefit of having that platinum finish. Then, when we go to the next level, we talk about blue rhodium accented. Why is that important? Because that adds the depth. That adds a little bit of extra color to those diamonds. So the color blue is richer. They are fancy color diamonds. If you're a girl who has champagne diamonds or champagne taste and caviar dreams, right? This is for you. And they're genuine diamonds. This isn't the look of. This isn't, are they diamonds? Are they absolute? We love our absolutes, but we always still want to be able to own real diamonds, right? So this is the perfect, most affordable way at $69.90 to be able to get these at home at $80 off. Now we also have some earrings. Ooh. Now the earrings are not just done in blue, they're also done in champagne. Okay, yellow, where's yellow? Yellow's down here. I'm gonna take that one away. Blue diamonds, we have 30 remaining. Let's see if I can do this. So 30 in the blue diamonds, and then 100 in the champagne. So blue and champagne, 100 remaining. That is it. If you want them, you've got to be quick. 421-066. And we are looking at 4 flexible payments of $17.48 to be able to get them at home. Now we also have another matching ring that will work back. Dear, I'm gonna put this one on because this is so pretty. Do we have the yellow in this one? Oh, look at this. I put on this ring. I don't know if we can find the item number for that because I'm in love with that ring. Okay, so here is the matching ring. Well, let me take, because that doesn't look very good, does it? Yellow is completely sold out in the ring, which is the size that fits me. Okay. Okay, so in blue, we have blue sizes 5 and 6, and that's it. And then the same goes for the champagne. And now this is almost a stair-step design. Do you see the way it graduates all the way up to the pinnacle, to the top of the mountain? And this is for a reason. It not only gives it height, it gives it dimension, it gives it texture. Look how it's encrusted with all of those beautiful diamonds. If you want 2 choices, we have the matching earrings available as well. But to be able to own diamonds at this price at $59.90, this I would not pass up on. I mean, sizes 5 through 11, this is a customer pick, 230 reviews. Our viewers love this. And one of the things they love is that stair-step design, the way it's been graduated. You've got those 5 ovals. Think about it, in our family, there's 5 kids. So this could be a beautiful ring for my mom because each one of those ovals signifying a child. Imagine if maybe it is your 5th wedding anniversary and you want each of those ovals to connect each year. What a beautiful sentiment. So jewelry really does mark a place, mark a time, mark a moment, a success. Jewelry speaks to us, it moves us. And this is a piece that will be of heirloom quality because we're talking about fine jewelry, because we're talking about noble precious metals. You're talking about sterling silver, stamp 925. It is rhodium plated. With all of that being said, these are genuine, fancy, colored diamonds. Just the rarity in getting those diamonds, just the rarity in being able to own fancy colored diamonds is sensational. So 421057, I'm gonna be slipping into my today's special because when we talk about 5 years we have not seen across today's special and the lowest price we've ever offered, it's our best value from Nikki Butler. Let's take a look. Are you okay? Okay. We are featuring Nikki Butler's incredible Today's Special. Already so popular, selling out of many choices, but we still